I stopped doing retargeting campaigns on Facebook and ROAS skyrocketed. And today I want to kind of go through my discoveries and kind of showcase a couple things that I wish I would have known before. So before we get started, if you're kind of questioning why am I credible to teaching this, my name is Nick Theriot. I run a Facebook ads agency. I also coach and mentor students, and I've done over $80 million in online revenue with Facebook ads. And before we get started, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And let's dive in. So back in 2022 of January, we completely cut out retargeting campaigns. So this means zero retargeting campaigns. We're not running any retargeting ad sets. We're not running any retargeting campaigns. And, maybe debatable on if we're running retargeting ads in general. And I'll kind of go a little bit deeper into that. So what we do is the kind of one campaign per business objective strategy, where we go ahead and we create one CBO campaign. Let's say, for example, if we have one product, then we're just going to create one campaign. If we have maybe two divisions of our company, like women's clothing and men's clothing, then we'll have a campaign for women's clothing and a campaign for men's clothing. So that's what I mean by business objective. Now, in this particular case, we'll just talk about one product. So if we have one product or maybe a collection of products that are equally kind of similar, we'll just do one campaign, and then we'll have broad targeting only. So that means just age, gender, location, no interests, no lookalikes, no custom audiences. The only thing we will do is exclude 30-day purchases, for example. And I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel that, likely you guys who are tuning in have seen plenty of times. But if you're not familiar how I set this up, look at how to test Facebook ads in 2023, and I have a full video of going step by step of how I set this up. So don't worry, it's been covered. I have videos inside of the ad account, all that good stuff. But going more to the retargeting side. And the retargeting side, originally that was introduced back in I think 2014, kind of when I was starting to get back into Facebook ads. And the goal was to retarget people because you had certain levels of traffic that had been to your website. So we retarget those people and show them specific ads that will lead to potentially them purchasing. And you would see probably a higher ROAS, quote unquote, on those retargeting campaigns than your top of funnel campaigns in that case. Now, the problem with this is that these retargeting campaigns make up substantially little amounts of your overall revenue. It's you're getting a 10x ROAS, but that revenue that's made from that campaign is only making up 10% of your profits or 10% of your revenue, which is actually very small. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is, since iOS 14.5, it's really hard and difficult for Facebook to target specifically those people due to opted out of tracking. So because of that, because of it makes a small impact on performance. And then lastly, Facebook is already doing retargeting for you. If you go look at your top of funnel campaigns and go look at your frequency over the last, say, 7 days, for example, in those campaigns, you're likely to see frequency above 1.0. If you have any frequency above 1.0 in any of your ads in your top of funnel campaign, you are actively doing retargeting without having a dedicated retargeting campaign. So let's say, for example, if it's a frequency of 1.05, that means 5% of those impressions that you're serving are hitting people for the second time. Let's say if it's 0.2, that means 20% of those impressions are hitting people for a second time. So again, that's 1.2, 1.3, 1.15. That's 15% of those impressions of hitting people again. So just want to make sure you're aware of that. So because we know that we're already actively doing retargeting with our top of funnel ads, why do we need a second campaign for it? Well, the biggest thing has been well,
Nick, we need to showcase people's specific ads so they convert.
Yes and no. There's no solid proof that's showing them, if they've been to our website, showing them a testimonial, they'll convert. There's no solid proof on that. Yes, you might have a few ads that convert, but how do we know that they actually converted because of that retargeting ad or, in that case? So that's something that we like to look at. Second thing is, why not just add some of those things like testimonials to our product page and add some of those things like testimonials to our top of funnel ads, to where it's a top of funnel ad, but in maybe 30 seconds inside the top of funnel ad, we add some testimonials and stuff. And the second thing is, why are we not using email and SMS to hit these people for a second or third time in terms of retargeting? And then also showcasing those people who opt into email and SMS those specific people with the proper messaging based off where they're at, because we know for a fact they're in that product aware stage. Then the next thing is that, hey, well, Nick, if you're just putting all these ads into the main ad set, the main campaign, how do I delegate to showcase retargeting ads and top of funnel ads? Well, the question is, why do you need to focus on retargeting ads? Because if you're going to spend time on retargeting ads, you're spending time on an ad that's going to make maybe a 5 to 10% difference in your revenue. Whereas a top of funnel ad, a better top of funnel ad, is going to make 100 to 500 increase in percent. We had a top of funnel ad take an ad account go from $1,000 a day to $5,000 a day. We just had an ad account where a new top of funnel ad took an ad account from $100 a day to about $400 a day. Just a new top of funnel ad. So why focus your time and attention on an ad that's going to give you about 10% efficiency, like 10% improvement to your business, when you can focus on an ad that's going to do 100 to 400% improvement on the business? Why even waste your time on these more bottom of funnel product aware ads? And then it hit me. It made me realize that not many people on this channel actually know how to make effective ads that reach out to a top of funnel audience. Okay, a top of funnel audience is cold people who've never even heard of your product before. A lot of you guys are running ads that's like 20% off, 30% off. That's it. You're not really effectively connecting with the customer and actually grabbing their attention and channeling it into, hey, we understand you have this problem. We understand what that problem's like on a daily basis. And that's why you need this product, because it does X, Y, Z, which is going to solve that problem because of this. And it's actually going to improve, your way of life. A lot of you guys do not know how to do that. And that's why it's easier for you to focus on retargeting ads, because quite frankly, a lot of you guys just don't know how to hit top of funnel ads. And don't get me wrong, like that's not your fault at all. Like I completely understand, because I used to do the same. And honestly, it's mostly just because most YouTubers who teach drop shipping and Facebook ads don't even know how to do it themselves. And that's where you've learned a lot of your stuff. So it's no brainer of why you can't market effectively. And that's okay. Again, that's why I create this YouTube channel. That's why I talk about these high level things on my YouTube channel, to show you guys how to do those things, to where you can create ads that do maybe 100% or 400% increase in the business and hit those goals you want inside of the business, versus focusing on ads that's going to have a 10% increase of the business revenue. So again, and also last point on retargeting, when you're running a retargeting campaign, you're also forcing budget on a specific set of people that are forced to see these ads over and over and over. Whereas if you're just targeting broad, just excluding 30-day purchases, what's going to happen is when you fill in those ads that you want to hit that audience, Facebook can consistently optimize around the best audience. Whereas retargeting, Facebook is stuck targeting those same people over and over and over. So that's why we don't run retargeting ads. It sucks from a customer experience of getting hit the same ad over and over and over. It's from a business efficiencies point, it just doesn't make enough sense for me to focus on something that's make a 10% increase in the business. And then lastly, and something else I didn't cover on, is just overall in terms of consolidation of the ad account, making it more efficient for you to control, and also to reducing any auction overlap as well. So those are a few reasons why we don't do retargeting. Facebook already does it as well in your top of funnel campaign. Again, if you look at the last 7 days, if frequency is over a 1.00, you are retargeting people. Again, if it's 1.05, that's 5% of people that are seeing that ad for a second time. If it's 2.0 or 2.5 or 3x, that means 200% people, basically all your impressions are just being retargeting at that point right there. So again, our objective is to build ads for the business that essentially move the business forward and actually improves the business revenue as a whole from a majority standpoint. And that's our goal from there. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And my name is Nick Theriot. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.